Hey, what's going on today, everyone? SKC Darthtator here with the gameplay video against Red Luffy. In this match, I decided to go first. Like every other match, you want to go first with this deck. I play the new common land, my stage, and then pass it. On Red Luffy's turn, decides to play Nami, searches for the pistol, and then I believe he just passes the turn back to me here. And on the top deck, I saw another new common land, and since I really didn't have much to play this turn, I decided I might as well pitch the new common land and see what I got, and luckily I did see something I could play, which was a 3-drop Doflamingo blocker. First I decided to swing life, he takes it, and then I drop the Doflamingo, and seeing that I have a pretty decent top, I start placing cards on the top. Doflamingo last, I want to see that Mihawk for once I hit 9 Dawn. And then pretty much here, I want to see those blockers spread out, and there's a 2K mixed in between there. So I'm looking in pretty good position. In my hand, I already have the 7-drop and Ivankov and the 6-drop Luffy for once I hit that curve. I'm looking pretty good. He swings there. I decide to combo out of it. I want to keep my health pretty healthy in the beginning here, especially against red decks. They're very scary. They're pretty quick. So here I attach one swing, and then I just drop my 4-drop blocker Galdino. And then I pass it over to Luffy. On his turn here, I'm pretty sure I get a pistoled again. There it is. He pistols the Galdino. Not too worried about it. I'm still sitting healthy at 5 life. Here he comes. He swings in with Nami. I just decide to combo out of this. I know he's gonna swing here with his Luffy for 7K. I wouldn't have been able to block out of it, so take that one. And I see another 2K on the life. On the pass back here, I'm sitting healthy at 7 Dawn. I believe I want to take out the Machina. That's a really good card in this set. Really good with Luffy, Zoro, those red decks that are running low cost. I dropped the Luffy on the curve here with the Ivankov. I don't need to bounce back the Nami. Wasted my 2Ks in my hand. I don't want to give him another on play back in his hand. So on his turn here, let's see what he decides to do. Taking a moment. Like I said, I'm sitting in a good position here. Even if he swings with his Luffy, I got 2Ks in hand. I can probably afford to take a life. He's swinging with the Nami. I counter this one. He's got another swing coming in with the Luffy. Block that one too. And then finally let him take a life here. Like I said, against red decks, I want to make sure I keep my life healthy. Even with all the blocking I did, I'm still at 3 life. And he's got 4. So this turn I got to, I want to clear his board here. Got decent cards in hand that I can play. I believe I want to save enough Dawn for my blocker. I definitely want to take out his Luffy here. Want to clear his board. His threat is his board. If I can get rid of that. Even if he invests 3 cards here to save this card, he would have to use 2 2Ks and a 1K. It wouldn't be bad. Then I could take double life here if I wanted. He doesn't pitch the cards. So, and then I'm like, I still want to clear his board. I wanted to get rid of that Nami. Don't want him swinging with that. If he drops another Machina, it's always a threat on the board. Don't think he's going to combo out of this one. Even if he did, it would have been good for me. He's still sitting with 5 cards in hand. At this point, I decide against doing the double life. I don't want to put him at 7 cards in hand, and he draw to the 8th against my no cards in hand at that point. Well, that would have been 2. Plus, I want to play this blocker here, just to be safe at the for this turn. And then I decide to pitch cards with the new combo land so I can see 2 new cards. I didn't plan on dropping Mihawk next turn. I'm pretty far ahead at this point. I have, a Luffy setup, Ivankov setup. I have a blocker. And I have another blocker, 2 blockers in hand. I can see what I've got coming next with the Doflamingo. So I'm just big chilling here, waiting to see what he does. We're both sitting at 3 lives. He opts to minus 3K on my Luffy here. It's pretty smart. He wants to take out my Luffy. He's a big threat, taking 2 life next turn. So, and I want to make sure he commits more into taking out this Luffy. That way he doesn't have to swing on my life here. If he's going for the Luffy, here he goes. 8K, definitely can't save him that time. But again, he wasted 2 swings on that guy. Didn't swing at my life here. And I'm still looking good. I still have Ivankov on board. My hand's looking pretty good. I got some blockers. And then I drew into a crocodile. Definitely want to take out that Zoro. Again, I'm just trying to see if he'll pitch. If he wants to save that, he'll have to pitch 2 cards, a 2K and a 1K. Or maybe if he has a event card in hand, but I believe he just lets this go. Which was surprising. He needs to keep cards on the board at this point. He's already starting to fall behind. Swing here with 7K at leader. I believe he just takes this as well. Oh no, I believe he Red Hawks this. So he actually does combo out of this one, yes. Nothing for him to target with the Red Hawk though, unfortunately for him. And then I decided I want to play safe here, keep my Ivankov up. Like I said, red decks are scary. They have a lot of rush cards in their deck. The Zoros, the Luffys. I'm not sure if he's running Sanjis in this deck. I don't think a lot of Luffys do, but you never know. And then on this Doflamingo, again, I see a pretty good top deck. I see I could get another Luffy and Ivankov combo on my next turn here. I kind of did a minor misplay here. I clicked a little too quick. I wanted to pitch the Crocodile. That way I could have possibly played the Buggy the next turn, but not a big deal. I decided against going for getting the Luffy and the. I decided against pitching the Crocodile. Right, and then on the red Luffy's turn here, he drops the 2-drop Luffy. And then he does a big swing here. He's going for life. Decide to block it. I have two blockers on the board there. Might as well keep myself healthy since we both have 3 life. Right, and then at this point here, I know I have a Luffy as my next card that I'll draw. So I know once I drop the Ivankov, I'll be able to get the Luffy on board. So I'm just swinging life here. He took the first life easily. This life, he'd have to pitch 2 cards at minimum. And I believe he just ends up taking this life. And then I dropped Ivankov into another Luffy. Decide to pitch back his Luffy. Play safe. He can't swing next turn with that card. He can't drop any rush cards on me. I was debating whether I should swing with that guy, but I decided against it. And then the Luffy plays the Nami, searches for something, but I believe he didn't find what he was looking for, and he decided to concede. And with that, thank you for watching all. If you enjoyed today's video, please like and leave a comment. Also, subscribe to the channel for more gameplay and One Piece deck profiles.